Nice shirt, and then bam, 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 shorts. It's a business on top, party on the bottom. Good morning, guys. So I've had a super productive morning. Got up at 7, I did my normal morning wash facing things. We got most of this laundry put up. I'm gonna do the rest later. I've got my gym bag ready. We're gonna go to the gym. My house is pretty clean right now, but we'll see. That never lasts. You clean and it gets messy. That's okay, that's life. I'm making breakfast and we're having sausage and eggs. I have like a personal time goal to get us there. And so we're not on a time crunch, so I always have to remind myself I don't need to like stress out because we're not on a time crunch. But at the same time, I try to give myself like this kind of mental, you know, like this goal nonetheless, just so it gets us out of the house. Because as people with kids know, whether you have one kid or lots of kids, getting out of the house is the hardest part, I always say. So, alright, so I gotta show you guys. So I was taking my vitamins. I get really bad about taking them, but I had to show you. So look, they still have the little seal on them, right? Except that when I get this vitamin sometimes, I'll just like twist until I break the seal, like that. And then when you open them up, so yeah, Kyle was like, have you even taken those? And I was like, yes, I have. I just didn't break off this thing. These are my favorite vitamins to take. I feel so much better when I take them. And no, not sponsored. I bought these with my own money. I just really like them a lot. And they're all natural. So if you're into that kind of thing, I take this one. I have done a review on these a long time ago. Yeah, I definitely need this one. This. And then this is a raw veggie and fruit complex. And then I just take a multivitamin. It's their postnatal vitamin, but I mean, obviously I'm past my postpartum period, but they're not just for that. They're good like multivitamins. So yeah, and like I said, not sponsored. The lady doesn't even know I talk about these. I just like them. I'm trying to be better about taking my vitamins. So something's in the air because my nose is being crazy. I feel like, I don't know, I never used to have allergies, and then all of a sudden, like a year ago, 2 years ago, they started up. And a friend of mine told me that you can have allergies that develop. So even though I never really had any allergies to anything in the air, like whatever, and I can always tell, like it always happens in the morning and it usually fades up by the end of the day. It's very annoying, and I feel really bad for people who've had allergies their whole life because yeah, but yeah, so I didn't realize you might think you don't have allergies, you can spontaneously, they can develop. You can just like start having allergies, like that's what happened to me. So anyway, it's just annoying because I feel like I'm constantly like, ugh. But you feel fine, your just nose is just like running and itchy. Like my nose is itchy. Like it takes all my power to not just like scratch it. Like I always just, ugh. And sometimes it makes my eyes like watering. Kyle always has had allergies, and now I'm like, I know how you feel now. But so be it. Okay, so I'm rocking the 80s look for my gym workout clothes. Big t-shirt and a tank, and I like to work out on bike shorts because they don't ride up, and ignore my scar, and really bright shoes. I got my gym bag. Every time I go to the gym, y'all, every time you gotta like make sure you got everything. And every time I go to the gym, I'm like, please don't let the baby poop, because they don't change diapers there. So if your kid goes poop, if your baby does that, they come and get you out of your workout. All right, we're done. Had to get the kids early because Audrey Bear was sad. She was sad. I had an hour workout scheduled. I only got 40 minutes in, but 40, I shouldn't say I only got 40 minutes in. I got 40 minutes in before I had to leave. I did not get the shower, so yuck. And the kids are eating lunch. Trying to find a time that I can go and jump in the shower when you have a 1-year-old is very difficult to do. So I'm just gonna sit here in my filth, biding my time till I can go and rinse off. So when I went to pick up Audrey from the room, she was not crying at all. She was like playing with the ball and like laughing. I like peeked in on her and she was literally like giggling. I opened the door and she was just like, hi. And I was like, what? You know, and I went and I said, and the lady was like, you here for Audrey? And I was like, yeah. I was like, they just told me to come get her because she was like crying. And the lady was like, oh, she was crying earlier, but she's fine. And I know, like, ugh, I was like, really? But the person who came to get her, there's this one woman. Do you guys remember when we went a few weeks ago and I picked up, like, I went into the room and Audrey was just standing there by herself, like, sobbing. And this lady was just standing there not helping her. And I was like, okay, like, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know, sometimes kids just cry and, like, you try to console them and they don't want any of it. But I went over to Audrey and she had this huge red, like, welt on her forehead. So clear, now she had fallen. That's not their fault. Kids fall. She's 1. You know, especially 1-year-olds. Wasn't mad about that. But the thing is, it's like, I was like, well, like, what's this? And like, they didn't even know. Like, they didn't know she had fallen. If you had even like looked at her, you could see it. It wasn't like little. So I was like, she was sitting there crying because she hit her head, obviously. And the lady didn't even comfort her. And she had to have not even tried to comfort her because she would have seen the red spot, which she didn't even know. She was like, I don't know how she got it. So it was the same lady as that day. So I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I usually like, I'm one of those people I like love everyone, but this lady is like rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know. I actually had a third incident with that lady. Like when I picked her up one time, I picked up Audrey and Audrey was fine, but there was this other little boy and the lady was just standing there like grumping at him. And I don't know her tone. If she'd been talking to my kids that way, I would have been like, so this is the 3rd time with this lady. And I'm like, is that 3rd strike? Like, should I say something? But then you know, you don't want to be mean. Like maybe, I don't know, y'all. So I was trying to be really nice to her, you know, like really positive to her. I like patted her like on the back and I was like, thank you so much for your time today. And she was just like, okay, you know. So it's like, maybe if I'm like super positive, I don't know. But I just have a funny feeling like about that lady. And you know, I don't know. Hold on, Audrey, I'm coming, baby. I cut my workout short and I apparently didn't need to. So, but 40 minutes is better than, you know, woohoo, 40 minutes. I still burnt like 480 calories. So yay, you know what I mean? That's good. All right. It is laundry mountain time. So I have, these are Sophie's hangers, Audrey's hangers, and Gray's hangers. Yep, they all have different hangers because it helps keep things organized.
Audrey has only light pink, and I have light pink and magenta.
Mm-hmm, you sure do. Sophie's hanging out in here. She's playing a game. So I gotta tackle this, but I guarantee you at some point Audrey will run in here and grab a bunch of hangers and run away. It'll happen. Okay, Audrey's down for her nap. She's exhausted. Because Sophie's supposed to have piano lessons today, but she said she's feeling really like it. So anyway, she just wants to rest. So she's gonna rest, maybe do like a laid back arts and crafts. And I'm going to take this opportunity to go and get some work done. Finally had my shower. Baby is up from her nap. I've got dinner going. Hoping Kyle gets home soonish. It smells good, I'm glad. It's what we're having. I'm hoping Kyle gets home soon because I've got a sauce that I can't really leave, but I also can't leave my baby. Hey sad pants. That's a lot of sad pants. You usually wake up happy. In the last like week, she's woken up not happy every time. I want those dumb molars to pop through. Hi. Let's get you out.
You guys are gonna follow me to the mailbox today. July 4th is coming up. We're gonna have a fun party. But you know what? This week is gonna be an easy week. Last week was a busy week. So we're gonna take it easy. Enjoy our vacation. So for those of you who are following along at home over the weekend, my hard drive died on my computer. So now I get to go reinstall a brand new hard drive. Have the kids help. Kids can learn about it inside their computer. So one of the things that I have learned about my kids is like they're very eager to help, but not very good at it. kind of like one of those things where like, do you want them to help, but they're gonna have to need to learn to help. So Sophie's getting better at it all the time. I'm gonna start putting those, gonna build an engineer out of her yet. We got 2 things from Amazon. I guess the other one is the other set of toothbrushes the kids got. Do your kids like, what's your toothbrush replacement level? Here it's like 1 a week, I think. I think I get 3 new toothbrushes every single week, it looks like. Just based on the amount of them that I see in the mail and in their box all the time. Court, what's the replacement rate on their toothbrushes? How many toothbrushes do we get for them? Like, is it 2 a week? Is it 2 a week, 3 a week?
Kyle doesn't understand that you're supposed to change and get new toothbrushes every 3 months.
3 months is fine.
If you've
3
been
months is fine. 3 months is fine. You got it confused. It's once every 3 months, not 3 times a month. They're constantly getting new ones. Constantly. Constantly.
He's exaggerating.
Constantly.
He's exaggerating.
Not exaggerating. It is the truth. Gospel truth.
Kyle has the worst oral hygiene in the house, so he can't talk.
Jack has the worst oral hygiene in the house. That's mean, Daddy.
All right, we're having a veggie stir fry for dinner. I separated Audrey's. It smells really good, y'all. Alright guys, it's the end of the day. I'm all dolled up so I can go and film some videos. But I had to show you this. So I'm done. Done up. Got a nice shirt. And then bam, 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 shorts. It's a business on top, party on the bottom. Alright y'all, and on that note, I'm going to call it a night. I will see everybody in the next day in the life. Bye guys.